Hi, I want to give you some input. I'll give you some input on input versus output. So you're going to be watching this little video I'm doing, and in this process I'm going to be providing you with input. And hopefully that correlates with you're going to learn something. Now, it's very important as you work with your children or you try to learn yourselves that you understand the difference between input and output. One of the problems in education is that education has been output focused rather than input focused. If I tell you something, you learn. If you tell me something, I learn. Okay? That's input versus output. Most of what happens in classrooms today is output. Kids sit there and do work, demonstrate what they hopefully learned. Okay? That's sad because that's not the educational process. That's the testing process. Learning involves receiving input, right? Showing the child, telling the child, providing specific appropriate input, and with, again, frequency, intensity, and duration, and intention. Right? That's what causes learning to occur. In many of our classrooms, in most educational settings, it's output based. Now, it's easy to kind of go there. For example, if you're showing your child flashcards, all right, and you say, Johnny, this is a that, that's a that, that's a that, that's a that, that's a that. You can do that very rapidly. You know, at 1 second intervals, that's 60 pieces of information in a minute. You can actually flash things at half-second intervals. That's 120 pieces of information in a minute. That's a lot of input, as opposed to, Johnny, what's this? Come on, Johnny, you know what this is. Johnny, what is it? Johnny, come on, you knew it yesterday. Johnny, all right. That's not the educational process. All right, that's a negative process. That's testing, that's trying to get output. The truth is that if children know something, they're happy to tell you what it is. They're happy to let you know. They don't want to hide it from you. So as you're working with your kids, think in terms of the more you're putting in, the more you're actually going to get out. That's the process. Input versus output. Most of your child's school day is spent outputting. We want to put it in. And we want to put it in with frequency, intensity, and duration. We want to put it in with the cooperation of the child so we have proper intention. Okay, remember that one.